It seems that the more exposed we are to a product, the more we get to like the product. This idea is referred to as the familiarity principle. Daniel Kahneman explained that the main reason for this positive predisposition to familiar products is that, and I quote, repetition induces cognitive ease and a comforting feeling. Look, just consider the huge amount of media and products we are exposed to on a daily basis. If we were to consider the pros and cons of every single product, we would probably never leave the house. So, as you probably guessed, familiarity pays, and as marketers, we go to great lengths to induce in our audience the comforting feeling of familiarity. Byron Sharp explains this brilliantly in his book How Brands Grow. I quote, "Familiarity breeds liking. Usage also breeds familiarity and brand knowledge. This, in turn, breeds liking." He also points out that a lot of research found that prior usage of a brand, website or product leads to a person being more favorable towards it. Basically, the more you are exposed to a product, the more you tend to like it. The more you use it, the more familiar it becomes. And the more familiar it is, the more you like it. And the more you like it, the more favorable you are towards buying it. Of course, the product matters too, no question about it. Familiarity is one reason why remarketing campaigns are so effective. For example, following an experiment by marketer Larry Kim and his team, he concludes, I quote, "We found that conversion rates actually increase the more the user sees an ad within remarketing campaigns. In simple terms, the more people were exposed to ads, the better the conversion rates. To take this further, studies by psychologists such as Gary Klein found that we are more likely to compare various options with our current choice when the option available to us is unfamiliar. For example, we scrutinize more a product we're not familiar with and compare it against competing products. Just think about it. If you consider replacing your Apple laptop with another brand, you are more likely to spend time on researching the new brands and products. By contrast, when you are familiar with a product, in this case your Apple brand, System 1 takes over, decisions are often made on autopilot, and habit provides an excellent shortcut by instigating repeat behavior like purchasing another Apple laptop. You already know the brand and you like it. Basically, familiarity with the product or brand bypasses the strict review process we would otherwise employ. Okay, let's now talk a bit about habits. In his book The Power of Habit, Charles Duhigg defines habits as choices that we make at some point deliberately and then stop thinking about it but continue doing, often every day. So, as long as you continue to deliver what I expect, I will form the habit of opening your email newsletter, for example. Which is why it puzzles me why marketers and business owners put so little effort into designing, researching and obsessively improving their emails and newsletters. For example, one client we took on board recently used to send 4 emails a month promoting his tool with no regard to what the audience wanted. Needless to say, their open rate, link clicks, conversion from newsletters and general engagement rates were very poor. Just think about it in another way. If I opened one email and all you do is promote your tool, then open another one and I experience the same thing, well, I will develop the habit of not opening your emails at all. And later, when you wake up and decide to send me the best content in the industry, I will not see it. I am already familiar with your direct sales strategy and already learned not to open your emails, assuming that I haven't unsubscribed already. Two psychologists at the University of Southern California summed this up nicely. Consumers sometimes act like creatures of habit, automatically repeating past behavior with little regard to current goals. Interestingly, a study by Duke University found that 40% of what people do on a daily basis are not decisions, but habits. In brief, focus on building familiarity, offer me what I want and value, and do so consistently. And at some point, I may start to like you and who knows, maybe even buy. And the more I use your product, the more familiar I become with it and with your brand, and the easier it will be for me to like you and your products. In addition to my Apple laptop, I may buy an Apple keyboard, an Apple mouse, and so on. You get the idea. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next session.